Welcome to Love 500, welcome to the channel, and welcome to the Love 500 how-to series. Today we show you how to change the bulbs in the front lights and the rear lights. First of all is the rear lights. Okay, we're just going to start with the backlight. So this is a pre-facelift car, as you can tell from the rear light design. The lights themselves connect exactly the same. The only difference is the connector on the back. So easy, 5-minute job this to change a bulb. Use a 10mm socket or a Phillips screwdriver. I find it easier with a socket. Take out the 2 screws, put them safe. They're not normally done up particularly tight. Obviously you need to know which bulb it is that you're changing and where it is, and then this will just pull off. It's located with a couple of tabs in those little holes there, and then when you turn it round, just here you've got the electrical plug. So if you get a screwdriver in there, lift up the tab and push, and it just comes off just like that. So it's as easy as that to get this thing itself off. Now to get to the bulbs, you've got to get this back part off. So you've got little tabs here. They've all got little green bits of paint on them for some bizarre reason. Don't know why that is. So all you've got to do is pull them out. Sometimes it's easy if you've got 2 people to do this. You've got to release it and pull it. Release and pull. Release and pull. There's 4 of them, last one. I'm going to put it down there so I don't drop it. Release and pull. There you go. And there you are, there's the bulbs. So obviously you need to know which one's which. Obviously the orange one's the indicator. You've got the reversing light on this side, and also the brake light and the rear light. So to get the bulbs itself out, all you do, actually these are quite dirty, these ones, is twist and they come out. When you put the new one in, get it in the right way and twist it home. You might, while you're there, like me I'm doing now, I'm not actually changing the bulb because none of these bulbs are gone, but I'm showing you how to do it. Give them a wipe over because they do get dusty, and then to get them back in again, all you do, push it into position, push it home over those bolts, plug the wire back in. It can only go in one way, so you can't get it in the wrong way. Trying to do it so you can see it, but push it back in, push it home, and then put the bolts back in. 1 bolt there, 1 bolt there, do it up, that's it. And that's done. So that's how to replace a bulb on a Fiat 500 on the rear. And now we're going to show you how to do it on the front. Right, to do a front light is a little bit trickier. If you happen to be taking the lights out, which I doubt you will be, but if you do happen to be, it's a lot easier. So I'm going to show it to you on a light that's not in the car, just so it's easier for me to show you. But to do this side, you just need to get your hand under here. Indicator bulb is at the top under one piece of rubber, and then the other bulb, the headlight bulb, is at the bottom. We'll show you that in a minute. Same goes for the other side. This headlight's broken, so it will be coming out, but I've got another headlight I'm going to show you how to do it on, because it's quite important with the dipped light bulbs that you get them the right way around, otherwise you'll break the holder. So we'll just show you those bulbs, the back of the light, and then we'll get a light out of the car and do it on that. So there you can see the bottom one. That's the dipped light bulb in there, and the top one, which I'm trying not to get my hands in the way. Where are we? There it is, top one, just there. That's the indicator bulb. Indicator bulbs are easier to change. Put that back on. So as I say, I'm going to show you on a light that's not in the car, just so it's easy to show you. Okay, so it's not difficult this, but when they're in the car, when the lights are inside the car, unless you've got tiny hands, it's just a little bit difficult to get to. The driver's side, UK driver's side, i.e. the right hand side, is easier. There's just a little bit more room because the fuse box gets in the way a little bit on the left hand side. So to get the, first of all, to get the indicator bulb out, you see you can use your fingers. If you can get your fingers in there, you can use it. I can't turn it with my fingers, it won't turn. So if you get a pair of long nose pliers, or ordinary pliers if you haven't got any long nose pliers, just grip it and turn it, pull it out, and there's your bulb. Give it a wipe if you're not changing that bulb, because they do get a bit dirty. And to go back in, you just line up the tabs on it till it sort of pushes home, he says. That's it, and then twist it again. If you can't do it with your fingers again, just do it like that. So that, as you can see, is really easy. Now this one, the dipped beam, is a bit more tricky. So let me try and get this in focus for you. So you're going to be doing a lot of this by feel. But you see this piece at the top, that's a spring. Now that little plastic spring is what holds this bulb holder in to the light itself. If you put the bulb in the wrong way around, you won't be able to get that to click into place to hold, and it'll all be floppy. So press it to take it out, pull it out. Now on these bulbs, don't touch the glass. Do not touch the glass. If you do touch them, you need to clean them with some white spirit or something, because the oil in your skin will shorten the life of the bulb and the bulb will blow. Now when you get these bulbs in, you need to put them in a particular way. When they go back in, that piece needs to click back under there. So if you put the bulb in the other way and you try and put it in that way around, you won't be able to get it in. But the bulb itself needs to go that way around. So it's, as you can see, it's completely, let me get it closer to the camera, it's completely circular, but it's got that little tab down the bottom. Now that little tab needs to point that way down. So to the tab needs to point to the opposite side to the spring. You see that? There's the little tab, and there's the little spring, just there. Okay, so you can put the bulb in the other way, but if you do that, you won't get it in, because that the little tab locks into that piece on the bulb, on the light, and then the spring will clip under there to hold it in position. So to actually change the bulb, all you do is you pull it out. There's nothing spectacular about it, just pulls out like that. And then don't forget, tab towards the opposite way to the spring. Should locate it in the little brass holders and push. And there it is. Now when you put it back in, again, don't touch the glass. Can't emphasize that enough. Get it in, locate the tab in that little bottom hole, and then push it home, and that is now fixed. So it doesn't make a particularly audible click, but it will go in, you'll know it's in. Let's take it out again. So you don't put it, when you put it in, I was putting it in at an angle, don't put it in at an angle, put it in straight like that. Oh, it did click there. If you click it, push it hard enough, it'll click. Now I'm going to take it out again. Now don't forget, if that bulb is round the wrong way, the tab will get in the way of that clicking in, and you'll never click in. And what you will do is you will break that tab off. That's how to do it. Now hopefully that's straightforward. As I say, it's more tricky when it's in the car. I'm going to do it for you one more time. I'm going to do it up close. Press it down. So you can see this. If you get your head around the back, you can see this when it's in the car. But you can do it by feel. Press. Once you've taken the bowl out, you can sort of get it above the headlight, and you can do that bit quite easily while it's in the car. So let's get it back in. Push it in straight. Line the tab up with the little recess. Make sure you haven't got your wires in the way. Line it up. Push it straight in. I'm pushing it extra hard just so you can hear the click. That's it. So that, my friends, don't forget to put your dust covers back on. It's missing off that one, but I've got some floating around, so I'll find one. So that is how you change bulbs in a Fiat 500 front and back. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was of use. There's plenty more how-to videos in the how-to series. Lots of things on how to do on a Fiat 500, from simple things like this to slightly more difficult things. So please think about subscribing to the channel and like and share this video as well, because it will help out lots of people. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon.